Alrighty, Armand's busy eating, so he's just gonna use text for a second while he finishes chowing down, just gonna continue. So, where do you settle in to wait? The apartment? Or do you pick your own position somewhere?
Honestly, own position is probably the best idea.
Okay,
I mean,
Well,
you'd probably
well,
be
at
staying in
least
the car. We others would be like nearby.
alright. I need someone to give me wits streetwise at 6 to pick out an appropriate vantage point that's appropriately, out of the way, etc.
Ahriman probably with
yeah,
the
he has the bonus at the
with
moment.
the coyote.
Mm-hmm. Your totem will help you, certainly.
No, isn't it
I
your job?
mean, you have the thingy right now, Arthur. Why don't you just roll it?
You're the scout. Naxi deals with spirits, yo. Well, and the glasswalker is elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd be better at it than me.
If any of you actually know what is going on here, feel free to share your theories. I'm curious if anyone's guessing correctly.
No, but you get +3 from the fucking
Yes, you
coyote.
have the totem bonus right now. You have 3 on that, and I think your wits are good as well, so you're probably the best for this.
Yeah.
I think only Alhazred might have some streetwise, if that.
Yes, Alhazred does it. He did mention it, he has it, but...
I mean, how bad could a Ventru Elder with a couple of ghouls with Dominate 2 be?
We'd be fucked is what it would be.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we get like a bonus for being in like war form, right? Right? To this thing dominate.
Yeah, I'll give you a +2.
Yay!
Once the rage is flowing anyway, so...
So yeah, Arman, please, roll. Remember your +3.
Difficulty 6, yes. It's a basic challenge. Okay. You pick out a spot. You're pretty sure that it's in an area where you can easily be overlooked. And, well, towards the evening, when it's like still an hour and a half or so till sundown, a car does leave the mansion and comes back about 45 minutes later, and the same 3 people who left get out, and 2 of them go to the back and start picking out bags of groceries.
Could Ahriman have gone and used Sense the Worm on the car while it left?
He would have had to go a lot closer to the mansion, which he originally decided to avoid for good reasons on with stealth.
Oh. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Because, yeah, essentially, once they're driving at normal speeds.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Nyaxi, you can share your theory out loud. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Just talk.
Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt.
Uh-huh. During the day?
Yes,
I
during
mean,
the day.
at night, obviously.
They're getting groceries for Elysium. Okay.
Yeah, I
totally.
just mean because it's a mansion and later during the night they could totally.
It could be, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt it, considering it is... Well, yeah, I doubt it, as I said.
Because it's on the edges of the city?
Yes. That as well.
Yeah, not sure.
Does anyone come to check up on our... I'm going to ask Allah's read through the spirit, through our spirit totem, if everything's going fine over there.
Yes, he says there's cake.
I don't fucking care about cake. And
You know,
okay.
every time the coyote speaks to you now, you can sense the smirk in there when you say something racist or bullshit like that. You're probably getting for a fucking there. So, eventually the sun goes down and the place does not erupt in a flurry of activity, strangely enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we're going to wait until somebody leaves the mansion on foot, essentially. It's not Elysium if the people don't just enter the thing all the time during the entire night.
One more luck die. High or low, Jackalor?
Oh, fuck it low, because that's what all the rolls have been so far. Well, I knew it! I fucking knew it!
Just be
I
consistent.
fucking knew it.
Yeah, about 2 more hours pass and there's still no activity that you can see. Well, you see some figures move in like one of the windows, essentially. There's people inside, but nobody's really leaving the place. They're just chilling there. And it's hard to tell how many might be inside.
I mean, maybe we should just go.
I mean, you could just charge. How bad could it be?
No, no.
I mean, no. We aren't even in full force.
I could
so
ask
that's
Ahriman.
not
I could ask Walks with Shadow to essentially go closer and with his stealth things, and with Coyote.
I mean, you're probably safe if you go closer, Aruman, and you would really like to know what's inside. Clearly there's something. You resisted previously, so we'll call it a... I'll be generous, I'll call it a 6.
Six.
Just 6.
just 6.
I mean, it's
Nice
probably nothing. What kind of a horrible evil stronghold gets like 6 bags of groceries?
Yeah. I mean, maybe we should just go. It's not like we are gonna see a lot, probably.
It's hard to tell how many are inside. You know there's at least 3 that left and came back, so there's probably more than that in there, but hard to tell how much. So, I'd say that probably at this point it's clear that no one's gonna come there. But as you sit there and as the hours pass, I want everyone to give me Perception Primal Urge at 9.
I will do so.
Let me just put you where you're actually at. At 9. Because this is difficult to perceive.
I'm going to spend a point of willpower on this.
Okay.
Oh, fucking course.
It's all 8s, of course. Oh, I do get 1 success.
Yes, you do.
I'm in the difficulty.
And you're one? Okay. So, you two got some... well, you each got 1 success on that, so... yeah, you're both pretty convinced looking at that building that... It's hard to pinpoint it, but... there's something about it. It feels... more there than the ones around it, maybe. But it's subtle, and it's really hard to pinpoint. As far as that botch goes, I mean, you're pretty sure that that bum over there is looking at you as if he knows you or recognizes something about you.
I mean, maybe we have met before in a previous life.
He smacks his lips as he
Alright, I'm
looks
done
at
eating.
you.
Anyway, so there's a building that seems slightly slightly more real than the others.
Talking about the manor.
Yeah. I'm going to ask Vox Shadow if he wants to. We should both go in and check it out.
And leave
In the
Nyaxi to
Umbra?
reacquaintance herself with the soulmate.
Could be a mage mansion, yes. Or could be a Tremere place. It could be very well be a Tremere place.
Could be
I mean,
Giovanni.
it could also have something to do with the Nosferatu. Don't forget. Ventura Rich Fox.
Do you guys really want to check it out?
Yes, we want to
I
check it
can
out.
probably stealth along as long as I don't like walk into straight up
Go
light.
there in the Umbra first. Check if there's anything supernatural warding the place.
Yeah.
Do you want to go there?
Yes, in the Umbra.
Okay.
I'll roll my Gnosis rating.
Mm-hmm.
Difficult to 7,
Difficulty up.
as before.
I think we said it was a 7 before, so make your rolls if you're stepping sideways.
Oh my fucking god,
All right.
instantly.
The bum drops his bottle. It smashes on the pavement. Jackalor,
Here we are.
I literally...
I thought we were elsewhere, other than in some other place than Niaxi.
No, you picked up a
Oh.
spot. So I think that's called Rending the Whale, which is a renown loss.
If you told me there, oh my god, I must have misunderstood you because I thought the bomb was elsewhere with Niaxi in the Niaxi was in the car or something.
Oh, you did say that Naxi was in the car, so...
Yeah, Naxi's
Yeah.
working the
Okay,
car.
that's a fair point. Never mind, you are fine.
Where did the bomb come from? But yeah, just
Was
yeah.
just
So we
there.
we're
Yeah,
stepping
no.
sideways, both of us, almost instantly.
Okay, you are now in the Umbra.
Mm-hmm.
Up ahead is the mansion, and it looks like it's been in the real world for quite a while because it's nice and solid on this side. No haziness about it.
Can I roll Can I roll a perception primal urge to detect anything special about it when I get closer?
How close are you getting? Onto the ground?
I mean,
in its face?
not onto the grounds, not onto the grounds, but like on the edge of the grounds, essentially.
Yeah. Not stepping on there quite yet.
Okay. I'll give you a second roll at 9.
Okay.
Both of us?
Yes, you are closer, so you get a second attempt if you want to try and beat your success. And you just essentially take the better of the two at this point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And it's same difficulty?
As I said, I was still spending willpower, so
Yeah.
No, it's 9. I roll.
that's 3 successes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to avoid spending willpower on this one.
Okay.
Lol.
It's
Okay.
not a botch, but it's a fail. My previous roll was better.
Yeah. You still feel that hum, but you, what did you call yourself? Firefang?
Yes, Firefang.
You start to recognize this feeling. It kind of feels like the sept.
Oh, mother of God!
It's a fucking mage place. I fucking knew it. And it's covered in weaver shit, right? It's totally covered in weaver shit, isn't it?
Not as bad as some of the, as you would expect from a horribly bad place, but yes, it's covered in weaver shit. It doesn't necessarily stand out more than the rest of the city, but it's covered in weaver shit. But yes, you found a
Yeah, and
hidden cairn. Have fun.
God.
Yeah, I'm assuming this place is totally warded by fucking mages.
Assumptions. You don't know.
So yeah, I'm going to start stepping closer, and I'm going to tell Aruba that this is totally a fucking cairn, isn't it? This is totally a fucking cairn. We need to tell them about this.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
been tales about one that was lost in the city, or what became
we
the city
fucking-
a century back.
Now we fucking know, so yeah.
That there is indeed a cairn here, and it seems to be
Aruman?
someone.
You feel
Oh, it's
danger.
supernatural is control. Shit. I immediately snap to alertness and look around.
I do the same.
Yeah, it's you feel it's tied to Firefang stepping closer onto the ground.
Yep. And then I
Yeah.
start backing away. There's danger on the grounds.
I stopped myself from stepping onto the grounds, just barely. Like, oh, okay, not
It
doing that. Then.
triggers when you step onto them. The danger sense.
Yeah, I would. Oh,
But you can back off, nothing catches you, nothing grabs you, there's no obvious
Okay.
threat immediately barreling towards you, but you triggered something.
yeah. We're fucking leaving, and we're telling the fucking set about this.
Yep. It's time to book it.
Is Nyaxi parked in view of the mansion?
Good question.
I would probably have specifically posted her where somewhere
Yeah.
she isn't in view of the mansion, mainly because we don't.
Yeah,
want-
somewhere we could go and we could get away if we thought we were spotted.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is one of those moments.
alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you do as you are stepping off the ground very gingerly?
Yeah.
We hurry to fucking Yaxi and get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Well, we're
at
in the
what
Umber,
point-
remember?
At what point do you step
Yeah.
out into the real world?
You should probably head back to where we were. Yeah, we should probably go to where we were hiding the first time, the stakeout, before we shift back
Yeah, and then like leave from. Well,
then-
no,
yep,
so
then we head-
I should say we go to an alley near where Nyaxi is, but out of view of the fucking mansion.
in. Again, remember, we don't shift with clothes, and I don't think we're in wolf form right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
We need to remember to attune to our clothes the next time we have downtime.
Yeah.
You don't even have the right of binding. You need Nyaxi to do it for you if it can
Yeah.
even be shared.
Yep.
Yeah, we should look into that during until next time.
Okay.
So yeah, we put on we take our clothes and just go to the.
Well,
take our clothes
about
on.
that, Jackalor, it appears
Yes?
that leaving your clothes in an alley where bums frequent the place was not lucky for you this time, as your pants are missing.
I fucking cat.
You don't care.
I'll roll a stealth. We were going to roll stealth rolls anyway to get to the
Yeah.
Yaxi.
Congratulations, you can have the
quickly-
coyote buffs now.
So as you
I don't need
are,
coyote buffs for stealthing at night.
as you are essentially quickly donning your clothes, give me perception alertness. At 6.
I will do so. I have 3 in alertness, right?
Okay.
This would fucking work. Please work. There. I have 4 in alertness. Yes, I have 4 in alertness. Good.
Oh my, big spender.
Yes. I don't think it matters because he got 4 successes, but whatever. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Okay, glancing back at the mansion, you pick out, hurried movements behind some of the curtains, and as you're finishing getting dressed, you see some of the doors open and people start moving out. It's like several groups of like 3 or 4, and some of them are hands hovering over holsters. 1 or 2 even have weapons drawn. It looks like you kicked a hornet's nest there.
Yeah. So yeah, we're fucking leaving now, and we're by the way, actually, what do these guys look like? I think we both got a pretty good view of them. They're like black suits or something.
Yeah, it's essentially black suits.
Fucking god. Technocracy, goddammit.
Would you be surprised if it wasn't the technocracy who also built a mansion on top of a giant font of like
Fucking hermetics.
nature power?
Fucking hermetics is what I say.
It doesn't
Hermetics wouldn't build a
matter.
gigantic mansion on top of Earth power. They'd tap it. It'd be worse.
They would build a mansion too, and they can. It felt similar, but you only sensed it when you were right on top of it. It has been tapped.
Yeah, that's why I want to tell him. That's why we need to tell the fucking Sept about this right now. And yes, the addition mages are so much more preferable over technomancers. Like fuck the technocracy. We do not want to fuck with the technocracy. They're way too organized to be fought properly.
So you decide to fuck off, I take it.
Yes.
Yep.
Keep in mind though, that very mansion, which is supposedly technocracy, had a lot of corruption coming in and out.
As I said, technocracy. Worm and technocracy go hand in hand.
No, Weaver and technocracy go hand in hand. It's different.
They do have like their evil shit on their own.
They do, but they're not necessarily worm aligned. Certainly not as strong as vampires.
Oh yeah. They might still have their own shit over there. They might be doing that we don't want. Which is why we need to tell the fucking...
In any case,
that's why we need... Yeah.
You happily fuck off. And you have, through wisdom or luck, managed to find a cairn that was lost for a century. So, well, you would get 5 temporary wisdom, but it's -1 cause Coyote subtracts 1 from all wisdom gains.
So we gain 4
Actually,
wisdom,
doesn't
and
that mean we gain a -1 wisdom from the gain when we gain +2?
no,
that's
that
fine.
was removing 2 from a loss.
Yeah. That was essentially mitigating a loss after the fact. That's different.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand now. Yeah, so we gain 4
Awesome.
temporary wisdom.
Yes, which means that you have recovered your losses. Yeah, you got like 2 honor and 4 wisdom this session. Make sure to note it down somewhere for yourself so you can remind Kraft to pick up his.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, we're going to I'm going to have like tell the pack alpha to tell the fucking Sept right now.
That would be me, but I'd probably pass that to Kraft because he's the character who knows how to talk to people. So I'd pass the job on to Kraft.
Okay.
I think this is too important to just let
Yeah, this is too important to keep to ourselves.
No, but like Kraft isn't here, so we tell them instantly.
I mean, it's
we
not that
would
urgent.
retcon it probably at when he comes back and just, go back to what he was doing as he was on guard.
Okay.
Because he might or might not be fighting like 2 or 3 Zemitzi right now.
But yeah, we'd be heading back. Anyway, I'd try to contact. Considering that, I'd have essentially told the Coyote to like tell him that we found a cairn and inform the Sept. Does he inform Coyote that he's being attacked?
Not yet.
Okay.
But Coyote says that we're gonna say that Red would want all the information so he doesn't look like a fool when reporting this.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So we mentioned that it's a tapped cairn and that a group of probably a group of mages or something even worse has built a mansion on top of it and appears to be the ones who are tapping
You
the
don't
cairn.
necessarily know that much about mages.
Yes,
You would know that
we
they
don't.
have on essentially. They're just one more group that sometimes plunders the treasures of the world, and not necessarily the worst. So you wouldn't necessarily
Yeah.
jump
Fair.
to mages as the main
Yeah.
culprits.
They're not even
Yeah.
very. We rarely fight mages as werewolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. We even work with
If you
some
kill
of
an
them.
archmage, it's like 2 wisdom or 2 glory or whatever. It's
I mean,
And
it
archmages.
might just be Ventru making allies with the technocracy to drive the Sabbat out.
maybe.
That's why corruption came
Maybe.
there.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's something that could happen. It's also possible that that's a mage base, and there are ghouls that are going in and out. But
Mhm.
like, it could be that that's the mage base, and there are Ventru ghouls or another clan of ghouls who are in talks with the mages, and that's where they
Or
get
just
the
or they've been trying to infiltrate them or something.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Lol,
the vampires
infiltrate
they-
mages
that's-
with ghouls. It doesn't work. The
Yeah.
avatar dies. A slow, painful death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Then again, they might have managed to sneak some blood into some of the mages and get them addicted.
True.
There's there's mechanics for getting the addiction. There's even a 5-point flaw for having a crack baby avatar, I think. So if you ever taste vamp blood, you're instantly, boom, bitch, fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember Kale referred to it as rocket fuel for your avatar,
It
but
is.
it's also like
It
melts
essentially.
your avatar down.
They have quintessence, which allows them to hypercharge their magic or essentially make it easier, right? So less likely to fuck up, more powerful effects, and quintessence lowers the difficulty, on the magic rolls essentially for effect.
Mhm.
And vampire blood is 1-for-1 just points of that. So you head on back, or where do you head to next?
Honestly, we'd probably go meet up with Kraft so that we could say more to him
Okay.
at this point. Also, to check on the kinfolk, because it's nighttime and I'm still a bit paranoid about the Samisi. I
Okay.
am technically the alpha.
All right, you go to the house, and both of the kinfolk seem to still be there. There's a distinct smell of chocolate.
So it was chocolate cake.
I'm going to ask, where's Alhazred?
Alcazred would be the one that opens the door, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, I also put on some fucking pants in the car. He did say he had spares, right?
Yeah.
I think
I
that
remember
was-
telling Kraft to put spares in the car, and he said he did.
Yeah.
So
So yeah,
essentially, he just invite you in. There's food, not so much meat, but all kinds of, snacks, etc.
They're still the only thing that's good about the about modern society. The sweets.
Can I have a
Yeah.
treat, master? Aren't you a good little dog?
oh god,
Not
I'm still
quite
murdered
like
anyone
that,
that tried that.
Sugar is basically universally addicting to all animals, so I would not be surprised if even the lupus got excited for sweets.
Yeah. Isn't chocolate bad for us?
No, because we're supernatural.
Yeah.
Therefore,
Plus
chocolate
we
can't be bad for us by default.
Yeah, plus we regerate in fucking.
Yeah.
The
Even
woman
if we
actually,
were, yeah.
the woman actually comes up to Firefang and says, Kenny said you rescued him. Thank you. Holds out a plate to you. Here, have a honey cake.
I take one.
Yes! So he succumbs.
I'm like, I guess I'll take one. I don't want to go and like piss off kinfolk. That sounds like also is a bad idea and isn't supposed to be done anyway.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is a celebration for getting back someone who was missing for a while.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say that for
Forget-
you in particular, because these are your kinfolk, Aruman, this would count as establishing really good relations for the foreseeable future with your little group. So you would get
Yeah.
another 2 points of wisdom for that.
Yay!
-1 or
-1 applies, yes.
All right, so is that for the whole group or just for me?
That
Just you.
Yeah,
Oh.
that would mostly be you. The others
Awesome.
The others essentially can count on the kinfolk to aid them in a more neutral fashion. It's
Yeah.
they've been established as one of the good werewolves for this little group. Or circle,
even the
or whatever.
fucking Red Talon.
I mean, you just went in there. You are the first out of the Umbra. Clearly, you are,
Yeah.
doing good.
Yeah.
Yes, clearly. I totally wasn't
Yeah.
planning
Plus,
killing
you were the
him.
one who
Wasn't
cast the remove door
wasn't
after all.
kinfolk.
Yeah, you were the one who cast Fist who did the brunt of the grunt work to get him out, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
You guys were just debating on whether to save the fucking door spirit. I'm like, fuck the door spirit.
I'm not sure if I
Yeah.
actually showed you the apartment. I might not have dragged you over, so let me make sure that I show you Kenny's picture. There. That's him.
You did not show us the apartment, so.
Yeah,
hmm
there.
Huh, okay.
He should be happy he's Native American. Otherwise, he might have be a lot less, completely whole.
I'm not gonna mention how far to Shlakta he had gone and then got put back.
Yeah. That would be a bad idea, yes.
hmm Yeah.
But yeah,
Out
essentially...
of character, this whole thing reeks of trap, because if he knew, he probably knows why we came after this area and came after him. So he probably basically handed him back.
Yes.
But in character, I'm just too happy about getting back one of the kinfolk to care about that too much.
I mean, I actually told you he succeeded on the Auspex roll, so out of character, it's some fucking bullshit he
Yeah.
just pulled on you.
I mean, I don't think he has, unless he has dominate from out of clan, which he probably does.
The
Or someone
invoke
else, like an
literally
assault.
told you that the vampire told him to guard the place or
Yep.
look after the place, and he couldn't disobey. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so putting long-term dominate commands in is a much higher level than just one.
well,
It's still the same level. It's level 2.
yeah. It's just
So
that
you could
can
totally have like tons of.
well, it's
Yeah, you could
one
totally have,
set of instructions. He has to implant them at the same time.
But we don't know that, so I'm essentially
Yeah.
assuming the entire time that he is going to go and like explode on
Yeah.
them.
Yep.
The sun went down
So you-
relatively recently, so now it's like 11 p.m. probably. Well, 10, 11. When you get back and settle in for the party, and yeah, there's more and more of the local kinfolk showing up, and there's several people none of you have met before.
Yeah.
This helps you establish greater ties with the community in all kinds of ways.
Yep.
I'd essentially like ask
Like, I
them all.
have kinfolk around here, but these are the Wendigo kinfolk that I don't know.
There's Wendigo, there's some from like Children of Gaia that Nyaxi didn't know. The house is starting to feel small when everyone's arrived because
Yeah.
everyone
I'm
wants
assuming
to
I'll
be
know
in
my-
on good news like this, because everyone was worried about
Yep.
something like this happening.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're like going and telling them, asking everyone's names essentially,
Yep.
and like
I'm trying to
introducing
collect a list of names in case someone else goes missing again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can certainly do that, and yes, you have a lot more contacts as far as that goes.
Yeah, I mean, I probably also poked Mr. Al-Hazred to write these down just in case we need to find them because I don't think I can keep all of their names in my head, but learning
Yeah.
them is important.
You
I mean,
certainly
I'm pretty sure you can-
You
Mhm.
you essentially, yes, you establish proper tracking of these people, and you have taken a step towards guarding them a little more efficiently.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I can just
I'm go-
find people.
I'm just going to ask if there's anyone that's not here that's supposed to be or should be.
No, apparently everyone is here other than the one person that got killed, and they're kind of sad when they mentioned him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Though,
I understand.
are you using any supernatural senses?
I can't, but I'd essentially suggest that Walks with Shadow use Sense Worm just in case around here.
Yeah. You use it every once in a while,
Yeah.
just in case, because we know what's been going on nearby. So it would probably make sense to be a little bit on guard, especially with the party going on.
I'd probably essentially be outside somewhere watching the nearby area.
Do you eat the
Yeah.
honey cake?
As I said, I'd probably be outside watching the area, and I would like, you know, sure, I'd eat the honey cake. God damn it.
Yes! Yes! Okay, since the worm, Aruman, difficulty 5.
All right. Okay.
It's the cake.
You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
You know, when you're shaking hands, you feel one handshake that's strangely cold, and you're like, oh, that's weird. 30 seconds later, you're like, wait, what? But then they're already gone.
Do you remember his face? Do you have a good picture of the guy?
I remember
was
I'm also
a,
asking for everyone's name. So if I could put a face to the name, then...
It was a woman, actually, and yes, she did give you a name. You can try and search for it.
I may as well. I mean, unless she's actively hiding from me, it's instant.
Uh-huh. You do that. There is no return from the name. Like it doesn't exist.
So yeah, it's fake.
All right. Yep. It's time to go. I'm gonna start looking around for that. The person
Are you
just
going to inform
passively.
me? Are you going to inform me of
Yeah.
that I should be looking for a woman?
There's a person who felt, I'd probably say like a corpse, honestly, given our suspicions.
Honestly, can you give me a description? Like,
Do you just go into hunting mode in the middle of a group of happy kinfolk?
well,
No,
I mean,
no,
I wouldn't go hunting mode. I'd essentially go alertness mode.
Yeah, you'd be keeping an eye out for people. I'd probably do the same thing too. I'm not going to go into hunting mode because terrifying the kinfolk while they're having the celebration is not what I want to happen.
Shift
just
into
know.
free
Keep
nose,
an eye out.
line them up, ask everyone to
Yeah, no.
bleed on the
No, I'd
floor,
essentially be-
see if anyone smells of corruption when they bleed.
I'd essentially go and just watch the exits outside. Essentially, if anyone see when everyone leaves.
But yeah.
If there's anyone fitting the description that
I'm
that
keeping an
works
eye out to
with
see if
me.
I can't recognize her, and I'd pass her description off to Jackalore.
Yeah, you feel like what just happened here is... It's kind of dangerous.
Yep.
You have no idea how, but... That, her
The
getting
unsettling
that,
gut feeling.
yeah, her getting that close, if it is one of the Zamitsi, then they can pick you out of a crowd with their senses, and that means that she wanted to be this close for some reason, which is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is basically a time
If it
to.
doesn't mean she can also change her face, but we don't know that.
You know that
I mean,
she
we
can
also-
craft flesh.
Yeah.
We don't To what extent exactly?
Yep.
Or it would have to be.
I mean, that character we know it's slow and painful, so I don't think she'd end up using that, not in public at least.
She could use it in a bathroom. Is the problem?
Yeah. She could.
You can search the bathrooms if you want.
Nah, I think now that I've realized that, I'm gonna try that again because I was doing it passively, and now I'm on high alert, so I'd probably end up doing it again.
Okay. Give it to me at difficulty 6 because you are attempting a reroll essentially.
Are you going to spend willpower?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'm spending willpower on this too.
Okay.
I'm not going to let some bloodsucker take advantage of this happy time.
Okay.
Oh fucking yeah! Oh my god.
5 successes.
You noticed pretty much immediately that, you know, as she was leaving, and you were keeping an eye on the front door, and the scent seems to lead more or less to the exit. Well, we're not actually going to say that there's a back door, but you were in sight of both of them, and yeah, it just goes out the back and away.
Are you going to tell me of this?
Yeah.
Yep.
The weird
she
part
should have
is
asked.
Back door.
the weird part
Yeah.
is that you did not see the door open, did not hear it open, and you should have. You were right there.
Oh, fuck up, you
Fucking obfuscate.
You're enjoying this way too
Awesome.
much. You know, that could have honestly been a if that wasn't a Zamisi, that could have been a Nosferatu with high aspects.
Yeah, or Malkavian for all we fucking care.
Yeah, it could be a Malkavian too. That's also a possibility.
Probably at least one Malkavian already knows you're in town by this point.
The phrase Malkavian knows X should also be prefaced by they all know it, but none of them care enough to actually investigate except for that one person.
So,
like,
how do you
there
wish
is-
to proceed?
I'd essentially go like.
Well, actually,
I'd essentially
Um,
scout around, see if there's anything going on in here nearby. But I'd assume there's nothing. I'd find nothing.
Nope. And if our man traces things a ways, the trail it's a lot more diffuse once it reaches the street, almost as if someone just casually walked out, got in the car, and drove off.
Okay. So actually, would the different clans have a different taint? Like, would this feel different than the what I felt from the?
You
the
wouldn't
Zamisi
be
street?
able to tell
Okay.
clans from that, no.
Yeah.
That's true. Like, does it feel different though? Like, is it different
I
from
just
what
asked
the?
though. Can we tell who it? Do you know who they had been masking though? Could you give a decent description to the fucking take one of your people to the side and ask them if they knew her.
You can certainly try and ask.
That would honestly probably be Kraft's job once we
Well, yeah, after the
if-
party, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just ask, did anyone know this person?
Yeah.
Essentially, once you do that, it's like the woman says, well, she said she knows John, and John goes, wait, what? I don't know anyone by that name. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's just a Malkavian then.
Yeah.
Probably. It's totally a fucking Malkavian. Just like, lol, I'll know this person's number or something. Or just a
Yeah.
name or something. We don't know
It's-
that, so.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
either
you
an
could-
Nosferatu with one of 8 different false names, or a Malkavian who just gave a name.
Honestly,
Yeah.
anyone with Auspex 4 can pull this kind of bullshit off if they have
That
some
too.
deception.
Yes,
Yeah,
they can
probably.
do that. It's just the easiest way to say it is like, it's probably a fucking Malkavian because Auspex obfuscate
Oh
and
man,
intimidation.
actually, Pulse the Prey works on nicknames, initials, or even a crude description. You're not safe from it if you give a fake name. It'll still find you off the nickname.
Oh, really?
read the exact wording on that, because if you can pierce her roll to keep the obfuscate intact, you might be able to keep going with this.
Oh god.
Yep, it says that it knows anything about her prey, even a nickname, initials, or a crude description. Unless it was a Nosferatu hiding exactly who they were and they gave that name to no one else ever, I think I'd be able to identify them.
But she did give her name, is the thing. To
Yeah,
someone else.
she gave a name.
Essentially, it is the closest thing to a nickname you can have.
Yep.
Initials or crew description. Okay, so you need to do 3 things here.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you need to succeed on Perception Prime Alert versus her counter roll of Obfuscate, as you're attempting to track her.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so that's difficulty 6 because it's contested.
Difficulty 7 for the Obfuscate stuff.
Yeah, and I'd suggest you
Alright.
spend a point of willpower here.
I've run out of points of willpower at this point.
Oh. I mean, you don't actually have a penalty for being at 0, notably.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think...
Though
you
I'm
can,
probably going to save that for the Perception Enigmas roll, because that seems like, or any of the other more difficult ones.
Okay.
Because I have 8 dice to roll on this. Unless I roll utter shit, in which case
Yeah.
spending a willpower probably wouldn't have helped me. So,
Well, roll for
Perception,
it.
I'm alert. Yep.
Okay.
Fuck!
Wow.
Okay, so for the second roll, it's Perception Enigmas against a difficulty of the target with stealth. I see.
Yeah, you're not going to succeed.
I mean, I think you're going to have me roll it at 6 and then check.
Yeah, rolled 6. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a willpower on this one.
Yeah. I mean, this might not even be a possible roll, and he's just fucking with you.
Yeah.
Might be. You don't know.
I suggest you don't spend willpower on this one specifically.
Alright, so that's 3 successes at difficulty 6. Or
Okay.
One at
Or one.
one at difficulty.
1 if
You
it's
know-
at 9 difficulty anything.
You focus on the night air, and it's hard. The name, it's slippery. It almost as if it doesn't mean anything. But finally, you do manage to get a ping.
Good gods! Wow! What difficulty was that? 8?
Probably 9 in 1 success.
Well, no, you had a watch die on that, so you would have.
Yeah, I know. That's... I managed to barely make that one.
Good God. So I'm assuming I'm with you at this point.
Probably at this point.
Yeah. And Yaxi and others Red would be keeping an eye on the,
On the actual party goers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So, yeah.
Alright, so...
you
Time
want
to
to
hunt,
go,
shall
the two
we?
of you?
Yes.
We
Looks
Looks like it might be time to hunt.
Party, yes.
Yeah.
It's not what you want to do, but we have to keep someone on guard with the kinfolk.
So, you take off on foot?
Uh,
I think this is time to go wolf form.
Okay.
All the better to track them with.
Yeah. Lupus, both of us. I guess.
Lupus.
Well, we should go stash our clothes somewhere safe first.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like roll with stealth or something. For that. You
We
want
can
to
just
roll
pass them off
roll
to-
with Coyote?
Wait, what? What are you doing with Totem?
We're with stealth to hide our clothes and shit.
You can just leave them somewhere in the house and nobody's gonna fuck with them. You don't need to roll for them.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Can I have my stone with me? I'm assuming it's been like bound to me or something.
Yes, you can have your special thing.
Yeah, I'm always wearing my earring, so you can have the coyote boosts, Jack Lore, if you didn't already, from me.
No, you. Unless you're rolling with stealth. Unless we're rolling with stealth, should be keeping those.
Because it's at night, remember? For a wit stealth roll, I have 11 dice.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess I can have
You just take
11
take
dice.
the boosts.
Okay.
I don't need them.
So you
Watch you
head
watch.
on out for
Both-
gloriousness.
Yeah, we're both in lupus right now.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, hunting a Volcavian, probably.
Or Nosferatu.
Or Nosferatu, yes. Some with Obfuscate and probably Auspex as well. So yeah, any rolls you want us to make? Because we're in lupus form. Like Dex stealth or with stealth.
With stealth, for how well you traverse the city stuff.
Okay,
Cool.
I have 9 dice in this because Coyote.
That's good.
Difficulty 8, did you say?
No. 6 is enough. It's dark. You
Okay.
you know what you're doing, I'm gonna assume, so.
Okay. Wood.
Okay.
I'm essentially
Oh,
invisible.
that.
Yeah.
Like a shadow in the night.
I mean,
Never
I
mind.
don't think I get noticed by passing by eyes
Well,
just
you might
passing
be
over me,
noticed
because
by
I look
me.
like a living shadow except for my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the person most able to eat the ones ate all of the ones in that.
Okay.
So, someone might notice something and be like weirded
Yeah,
out. But
they'd notice like a flash of yellow or green or something, but then it would be gone.
yeah. Yeah, like 3
Alright.
walking ones.
So,
But then-
you feel the scent of corruption slowly fade and then start to grow stronger again, and eventually you come to a car that's just been left there. The
Well, he knows
scent-
exactly where she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, I'm assuming you're tracking with a combination of both, and yeah, she's somewhere in the alleys nearby.
Hmm.
Probably fucking hunting, isn't she? This is like in Tolic or something when werewolves came upon one of us.
Roll
So yeah.
perception alertness at 8, both of you.
-2 because we're in lupus.
Yes, so 6.
Fucking great.
Aruman?
It's rolling. There we are.
Yeah, you're pretty sure there's someone just around the corner, and Aruman, as soon as you realize that the danger sense hits, they know
Yep.
it's a trap.
Okay.
Yeah, because I basically freeze in place at that.
I'm going to stop because you were leading the way.
Yep.
Essentially, I motion should we with my head like should we go head back?
I sort of nod to creep back the other way, and maybe we can find another way around.
So essentially, roll Dex stealth to creep out.
Yeah, give me a second. I need to look up someone's perception alertness scores with all the suspects.
Doesn't matter if they can't roll their success. I don't have enough dice for it. Yeah.
My
do
perception
have,
alertness is my perception alertness has saved us multiple times, hasn't it?
Your danger sense
sense.
has saved you.
Yeah, danger
particularly.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Do
saved-
keep in mind we both have +2 Dex because
Because lupus
Yeah.
forms.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
specifically for backing away very carefully from this, because the previous one was for traversing the city.
Yeah.
Give me the Dex stealth rolls again.
Right.
That's it from the wit stealth.
I have 12 because
Yeah.
coyote
So,
bonuses.
yeah. I think I have 14 dice counting 4 in bonus. Yep, I have 14 dice counting 4 in bonus.
Does the Nyx's bangle also muffle sounds, or does it just
It
darkness?
obscures sounds. It's the way it's written because I have the page open. They have their presence masked.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
Then yes,
So
feel
both
free
of-
to use those. Difficulty 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my fucking god! If she doesn't have more than 8 dice, she needs at
All of
least
the
5
ones
successes.
keep hitting me. Every single time. 3 ones.
Like I'm there. We're both there, like living shadows, essentially.
Yeah.
God damn it! I'm gonna have to roll for all the other ones.
No.
Mostly because I want you to get
I think-
fucked.
Pretty sure no one can actually notice me unless they have like 10 or so dice in that, and then a ton of aspects.
Yeah. Well, I need 8 dice and enough aspects to drag the difficulty out of the fucking stratosphere.
Well, no, you need 9 dice at least because you defender
Yeah.
wins. Remember?
Right, yeah. They need 9 dice and enough aspects to drag the difficulty below 9 and X successes.
Well,
If
no,
the difficulty is that
it's
high.
no, the difficulty is 6. It's contested.
Right, yeah. But they need
For me.
9 dice to be able to detect you. They'd only need 6 to detect me, and they'd need to not botch a single. They need not fail a single one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that roll derped, but I have the feeling that it wasn't gonna succeed anyway. I mean, there's the chance. There's the chance. I have to... Nope. Normally, I would say that
Yeah.
4 rolls with 5 successes in a row or so is pretty good, but
But in this case, it's not quite enough.
Yeah, just barely. Fucking
Oh my
werewolves.
goodness.
It's long though.
The Nyx bangle has saved my ass. Oh my goodness.
Fucking coyote, saving us all so hard.
yeah, it really
Yep.
did.
My totem has proven to be a lifesaver. that and my danger sense.
Okay.
Yeah, your danger
Danger
sense,
sense and
coyote,
the
and
MVP.
Nix's bagel.
So
Yep.
what do you
Like,
do
oh,
next?
Oh man.
I assuming we're like go further away and just go around and try to get them from the back or something.
Okay, you
Investigate into
circle
the back of the
around
area.
and you just see a smooth block of a building. It looks like it might be a one-way alley kind of thing. Just a dead end.
Yeah. Are they? Do you still sense them in there?
He does.
Yep.
Oh. We could just wait at the end of the alley, at the outside of the alley for them to essentially come out,
Yep.
possibly from a roof or something.
I mean, we could always try and climb on top of the roof to see.
You can climb on top. I'm just going to jump there.
Yeah.
Give me strength stealth at 8 to get up there without making too much noise.
Okay. It's +1 strength from. I mean, Walk's Shadow can just walk up there if he spends hypnosis.
He's
Yeah, I'm
run-
starting to run low. I think I'm going to spend a gnosis in this case to just walk up the side of the wall. But I'm going to have to start working to get back the gnosis there in the future.
Yeah, it's brutal. You can meditate like once per week to get a point.
Yeah.
Well, depending on
I
success.
can go and maybe ask a spirit if we can do a quest for them or something next session.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah, I'm just going to roll my fucking. I have 11 dice in this.
For strength
Difficulty
stealth.
8. Yes, because Coyote again. It's
Okay.
plus stealth, not dex. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I have to roll if I'm just like walking
No.
slowly up the
You're
wall?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, God. This fucking shit.
All right. once we get to the top of the building, let's see what the let's look into the alleyway. What was waiting for us?
Okay. You look down and you see several faces just turning to peer up at you.
God damn. Well, as long as I can keep an idea of what the face is, I can actually find them again. So they figured out that we're here.
Master?
Oh, well, actually, it's probably because you rolled 3 successes on the dex, on the strength stealth roll.
Oh god. That's a lot of guys.
Yep. I suppose the phrase now that we need to use is cheese it, because I don't think we have the strength to actually take them down.
You know,
Nah, we're
you
leaving now.
say that, but what's your current willpower, Aruman?
That's true.
Yeah.
What is your
I
current willpower?
think it's no.
Yeah,
I have
it's
no
going to
current
dominate.
Well, I mean, I
just-
think once they started looking towards us, that I yank my head back. It just seems unwise to be to like at least to let if our kinfolk said that vampires can take over can look into someone's eyes and make them act in a certain way. I don't think I'd want to look into their eyes if I could avoid it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna give you a Dex Athletics to be fast enough, essentially.
Yeah.
But
All right.
even then, even without eye contact, it just adds to the difficulty. So what's your current
Yeah.
willpower?
Temporary or permanent? Because temp is 0.
Oh snap!
Yeah, it's base difficulty of 3 then. Well, which doesn't do anything because... Yeah.
So,
I'll
Armand,
just have to...
well,
Why at
both
least
of you
like-
actually. Give me Dex Athletics at 6 to see how quickly you yank your heads back.
I wasn't looking.
Oh, alright then, just you, Armand.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god.
Wow.
So now I have to go and like essentially roll initiative against him to go and knock him down and keep him there if they tell him to jump down.
If you...
Look at all the ones that Lady Luck's been handing me. Holy hell.
One of the Schlachta actually, or what appear to be Schlachta, locks eyes with you and says, "Come." And you feel it twist at your mind, but somehow your animal nature is just enough to prevent it from taking hold. But that was close.
God.
Yeah, I think we're leaving now.
Okay, you run.
Yeah, we're leaving. Just
Yeah,
jumping across
okay.
the roofs.
No, there's no sense in investigating mind controllers further. Besides, I have their faces. I can find them at any point I want.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That was close.
Oh, don't
Yes,
worry.
that's
Let
so
me
close.
look up the difficulties for Presence 4.
God. Yeah, no. Running! Running away. It's a shame, because this is both of our breed forms, too, since this is technically our true form.
Ah, so difficulty 7. Well, good news. There's a chance she might fail.
Oh, boy.
You know, you start to slow down as you're running, Arrow. I mean, and then you start
just
slowly
going to
going back that way. I mean, it can't
Yeah.
be that bad.
I'm just going to
Even
turn the
with the
Krynos
warning
and
for
just
my
like drag
danger
him.
sense.
At that point I just turn the Krynos and just drag him with me.
Okay. You are dragging him. That is enough to forestall the presence. And you hear the female voice yell out from the alley. "We'll play again soon, puppies!"
Crap, it's a Malkavian! God damn it.
Yeah.
Fucking god.
Oh, God.
So here's the fun part. They have summonses, and they know the faces of your kinfolk and all four of you, probably.
This
She
could
made,
turn out.
like, the fun part about Summon is that you have to essentially meet them. It's not enough that you have seen them, they have to see you in return. It has to be an actual meeting. Guess what she was doing?
Yeah. Son of a bitch. I don't think we know about that power in particular, but the fact that they did that and what she just tried to do would probably tip me off that, yes, they're definitely trying to do something to the kinfolk.
Yeah.
Like, you might have bullshit ways to screw them over, but so do they.
Yeah. Yep. Each supernatural counters each other's bullshit with their own bullshit.
Oh,
Well,
you
at
know,
least we can now track her perfectly.
You know,
Yeah.
being able to roll 5 dice of aspects on more than one person might or might not be a good for stalling for your bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't quite work this time because we were kitted out in the perfect situations to hide. But
If one of them hadn't succeeded on their aspects rating, there would not have been as many forces in that alley.
yeah. Fun. So out of character, now both sides know that we are there, and the other side probably knows that we're here for a reason, because they just well, they both probably know that we're here to protect the kinfolk at this point.
Not
Yeah, they can
necessarily.
probably assume we're here to protect them.
Yeah.
Protect
You
people.
At this
don't
point,
know
I think
how
it's-
you
yeah.
don't know how much Camarilla knows, but these dudes are clearly fucking with you.
I mean, given what she shouted out at the end, I'd be inclined to say that she's just trying to fuck with everyone at once. So yeah. Anyways, I think it's time that we tell what we found out to the rest of the pack as well.
You know, when you come back, you know, they're really happy that you're back, and it's questions like, so, why did you go? Did you need a breath of fresh air? Did you go for a run?
Oh man. I'm very much inclined to. I just sort of like nod, let them think what they will. I know exactly what happened, and I'm not going to rain on their parade at this point. They deserve some happiness right now.
Because the shit is
Roman-
about to go so horribly wrong so very soon.
Something is gonna happen.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that because of she actually used presence on him, you'll fucking I'll have to tell you that to keep tabs on, you know.
Yeah.
All of them essentially activate.
Nobody goes alone. That's basic. That's the creed that we went that the demons fell into in the half a year long game. Nobody goes alone.
The problem
Seems like a good idea at this
is
point too.
the presence lasts for a night, and if they pop it on more than one of you and luck to pop it on the two that are in a pair,
Yeah, then it's bad, but there's nothing more that we could do other than stick together as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
give me
I mean,
a
at the very least, if they pop it on
intelligence.
the pair that I'm not in, I can find them, and we can always contact Coyote if we end up getting in trouble because of the summon.
Give me an intelligence occult roll, all of you, once you have a chance to discuss this at difficulty 8 for presence and dominate, essentially, knowing how the basic mind control
Alright.
ones work.
Okay, so
I'll spend one willpower on this.
yeah, the dice are maliciously handing me ones at this point.
Yeah, okay. I know something, I guess.
Well,
Well,
Can you roll for craft?
uh,
Does he not have occult?
I think he might not. He doesn't.
Yeah, then he can't roll.
So
Yeah, okay.
you
Alright.
just don't know things, Jackalor, and you two, well, what are suitable delusions? Yeah, as far as you know, you have to be close to them for mind control to work, either eye contact or being within earshot or some form of presence or interaction is necessary. They can't just do it at a distance as far as you know. So you
Doesn't mean we're not going to start doing the always go in a pair rule, because that's just common sense. If there are mind controls about, always go in pairs.
Yeah, like
helps to
you
avoid
might
getting caught off
assume,
guard.
essentially, yeah, they would have to have some way of interacting with you in order for that to kick in, as far as you know. So you assume that them yanking you across town with presents is an impossibility.
Yeah, at least in our minds right now.
Yep.
Right up until they try it. It's going to be an impossibility in our minds right up until they try and successfully do that.
Actually, how much willpower did you have at the party? Like 1 left, right?
Yeah, I had 1 left at the party before I started trying to track her.
You know, I think it would have probably been relatively clear who was the alpha. Let's see about mind readings, because she would have done that. Let me take down another temp willpower for her. Okay, so she knows a whole lot, and she definitely knows everything you've been doing in the city.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She thought she had safeguarded herself with that nickname, but apparently it wasn't quite enough. But, you know, that's because it was such an edge case you yourself didn't know if that would work.
Yeah.
So, yes. Congratulations. The Sabbat are continuing to screw with you. Have fun.
Yeah, that
And
might have
you're going
been
to
the
go
Camarilla
with
too.
the fucking Sabbat.
Actually, who was the other character at all? I don't think we'd be able to tell if he was a Sabbat or not. But out of character, what was he? Was this another Sabbat? Was this a Sabbat Malkavian or what?
There were no Malkavians
Like-
in there. Everyone in that alley was potentially of one clan.
Yeah. Can you like add them to the fucking Sabbat side thing so we can essentially just look at their faces? Because we saw their faces after all.
I mean, he probably has names for some of them.
I mean, you can just remove the names from the sheets themselves or something.
No, I don't want to
Not that it
do
really-
that.
Or you can
Yeah,
just
no.
not. I
I'm...
don't think us knowing the names really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't use stock characters. And the dude that masquerades as a Shlakta and yet another dude. There. You have
Yay.
some faces to put to the assholes that have been screwing with you.
Erg.
So how does it feel to so narrowly dodge certain death?
I mean, we almost succeeded at doing that the last time we ran into the Sabbat.
Almost.
Oh my.
So,
So
yeah.
this feels better than the end of the last session, at least.
Yeah.
Progress made. Oh dear.
So yeah, we'll have to kill the Sabbat first, apparently. I mean, if you kill all the Sabbat, would there really be a threat to kinfolk in the city left?
You don't know. You can't be
We
sure.
don't know.
Clearly there's a cairn that needs to be reclaimed there.
Yeah. And now we know at least there's at least like there's definitely a few vampires there, for sure. They're working with these for Morse or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Like, you know that Zamitsi are flesh crafters. You got enough success, so you at this point can assume they're mortal servants that have been changed.
Possibly, yeah.
Especially since they're abducting more
Yeah.
people. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, and well, 5 experience for everyone as per usual, and thoughts?
We need to, at this point now, we need to find where they're hiding, and then we need to light the entire area on fire in the middle of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, yeah. And then stop the fucking fucking fire brigade from arriving.
I mean, as long as they don't arrive to put out the fire when it's just starting, I don't think I really care what happens at that point.
No, we want to have that place burned down entirely, which means we have to stop the fire brigade from saving them.
That's true.
So yeah, I think you can remove the Zamishi places from there.
Yeah, they are not there anymore.
Yeah, we know they're not there, and I can prove it because I can tell where they are as long as they aren't actively hiding.
Oh, they're gonna be
Yeah.
trying to actively hide themselves. They are trying to be
Yeah.
concealing their base.
Yep, at this point, because they know that they know how I know the gift works.
Well, no, I don't think they know how the gifts works.
They
Would they?
got 4 successes on mind reading him. He has been using it a lot recently. They know.
Okay.
Like, he's clearly in charge from the way everyone's acting. They would have read at least his mind.
Fair enough.
So yeah, the
the
Sabbat
reason
brought an
I'm-
infiltrator to just come in and...
Yeah. But yeah.
Does this feel like a victory to you?
It feels like a it kind of does actually. I now can track down the important faces on the Sabbat side that we know of, with as long as they aren't like trying to dig their heads into the sand for the next month or two. Like I could probably hunt them down given enough time, and we managed to give a victory to the kinfolk by retrieving one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So even if now we're all technically vulnerable to getting quote unquote summoned by them, we still technically have the upper hand on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it feels more like a victory than last time.
Last time was a sore defeat.
Okay, so do you wish to skip time?
No.
No?
Aho will need some time.
And I need some time, but I also need to make the meditation roll to see if I can't get back
Yes,
Gnosis.
yeah, you can make the meditation roll any time a week.
You need to spend like an hour on it. So the night
Yeah.
finishes and you go to bed, and I assume at least. And tomorrow you have a shiny point of willpower.
Yay.
Yep. Also, should probably start wrapping this up
Yeah,
relatively soonish because of next
like we
game.
are finishing.
You are right now.
Yeah.
So are there
Yeah.
any things you wish to buy with experience?
We gain how much experience? 5?
5.
Yep.
Yes, 5.
We saw 6 XP. Could buy another dot of stealth.
You may buy a dot of stealth if you wish.
Sure. I'll buy
Give me a second. I remember that there's something important that I want. Let me just find
besides
it.
that I could get. No, I don't think there's any gifts I want really.
If you want gifts,
I know that
you
there's a
would
gift I
have
want.
to spend some time
Yeah.
tracking down a spirit and convincing it to
Mhm.
teach you. Essentially, expect that to cost a few days of downtime, essentially.
I mean, I'm going to need a few days of downtime anyway, so I might as well try and learn a gift.
Well,
Okay.
I suggest we don't go for some downtime or just yet because we're going to be busy. We want to kill at least her before we take downtime, because otherwise the downtime would mean kinfolk die.
You don't know which one of them
but-
was summoning you as well. You just know
Mhm.
that
No,
one
no.
of them was.
Well,
No,
she
I
was
mean,
calling out to us, so
Aho's
That's my
basically completely
And the
helpless.
dude masquerading as a schlock that told Aru to come, and then after that he tried to come to them.
true. Well, yeah, fair enough.
No way to know. Not with those botches.
Well, I didn't botch. I succeeded once. Willpower on it.
Oh, you spent willpower on it. Then
Yes.
Okay, then you would have at least a basic idea of what it essentially You know that there's two ways they could do it. There's manipulating emotions and manipulating, well, commanding people. You know that the commands are, well, essentially, people being drained through mental effort is really bad for both.
Yeah.
You essentially, you have some vague idea what they can do with this, and you would know just how horribly vulnerable you can become if you spend your willpower on getting things done instead of keeping yourself in good shape mentally.
Mm-hmm. I tell them that. So, Aharu is, well, walks with shadow is incredibly vulnerable right now.
Yeah. Picking up Rend the Craft means that I can tear apart any magic. And I can pick that up for 9 XP.
Yes, but you have to be hitting the vampire in question or potentially emplaced magic. But you have to be... You can't just slash at yourself and cut away the dominate. That won't work.
Yeah, I know I couldn't do that, but it would probably let us get through wards, if nothing else.
Potentially,
Yeah,
yes.
but we don't need that right now.
I can also disrupt vampiric disciplines, which is cool.
If you hit
If I
them
slash
once-
at the werewolf or the vampire.
You could just you could stop fucking what's it called, the level 5 presence one.
Assuming they have
Matches
that,
Good.
even.
Yeah, but if
And there's
there's
also the
someone
mages that we want to kick out so that we can take back the cairn.
Yes, but we don't need that right now. You can pick that up later. Just pick
I
up.
mean, I can also
those
pick up
bosses.
true invisibility.
Yeah, but as I said, you should wait to pick up gifts later when we're not having
Not when we're in
about, so they don't.
this bad of shape. I'll probably actually spend the point on getting my XP on getting another point of enigmas.
Where have you been using that? Just on finding things, I think.
Perception enigmas is my track people through names and faces skill. It's also used in regaining
Gnosis.
Gnosis.
Yeah,
But you
let
haven't
you
used
take
it
a
to
point
clear
of
the
that
Gnosis,
then.
so.
You've used it enough for a second dot.
Cool.
So, anything else anyone wants to buy?
Not currently.
Okay. You are so about to run out of kinfolk.
Yeah, as I said, we'll be essentially have to keep track. We'll have to. I'm essentially going to have to tell you to every night roll for every one of the kinfolk you know, and then if anyone's missing, we check their stuff out, and if they're dead, we go and try and find where the Sabbat are.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
So, yeah.
Alright, then we are gonna wrap it up here, and I'm sure Epic will have ideas as to how fucked you are.
He always thinks we're fucked.
You are fucked. You are totally fucked. Very much so. But yes, we're gonna wrap up the video on the stream here. Thanks everyone for joining us. You may say your goodbyes if you wish. I'm not stopping it just yet.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. See everyone.